This is the video tutorial for the Happy Days AVA May sun hat, and here's how we make it. You will need 2 contrasting cotton fabrics.
Welcome to Happy Days Sewing video tutorials. Please like and subscribe to our channel if you are finding the tutorial helpful, and remember to click the bell to make sure you're notified when we release another video tutorial.
Take your fabric and fold it in half one way, and then fold it in half the other way and press. Make sure you've ironed a nice sharp crease and all your sides line up. Place your template in the corner opposite the open sides. Now take a heat erasable pen and carefully draw around your template. Take your time so it's accurate. I've drawn around the curve of my template. Add a few clips just to hold your fabric in place while you cut it, and I've also added a few pins in the middle because fabric does move. And then get your scissors and carefully cut all along the line. I've cut along my line. Open up your fabric and then make a mark on that centre crease as I've done. Take a ruler and measure the distance from the line you've just drawn to the edge there, and mine is 28.2. Place your ruler so 0 is right in the corner, and then measure, in my case it was 28.2, and then where your ruler measures 28.2, make a mark as I have done. I've done exactly the same on this side, so I've placed my ruler on 0 right in the corner, and I've measured 28.2 once again and made a mark. Next, take your ruler and place it on that centre line mark that you've made and the mark that you made on this edge, and then get your pen and draw a line. And now I'm going to draw a line on the other side by placing my ruler once again on the centre mark and the mark I made at the top, and then draw down. I've drawn my 2 fold lines, and now I'm going to take this over and place this edge on this fold line, like so. Make sure that this edge all lines up, and then get your iron and press. Now I'm going to flip it over. Be careful as you turn it. And now I'm going to fold this edge to this edge. Line all the sides and edges, and when you're happy with that, once again press. Next we need to find the centre, so just bring one piece over and once again line up all the sides and edges, and take your iron and give it a good press. So we can clearly see the centre line. With that centre line, get your heat erasable pen and just make a small mark there so you can see it. And then take your template, and as you can see there's a line in the centre, and use that line and place it on top of the line you've just drawn, and then ensure that this line meets the centre crease. As you can see, I've added a few clips just to keep everything steady and a few clips in the bottom of the template. Now take your heat erasable pen and carefully draw all around your template. I've drawn around my template and I've added some pins and clips just to keep everything steady. And next I'm going to get my scissors and carefully cut along the lines I've drawn. I've cut a shape out and now I'm going to repeat the whole process for my other piece of fabric. That's my 2 pieces of fabric all cut out ready for the next stage. I've opened up my fabric and placed it on the table with the pretty side down, so right side is touching the table. And now we're going to have to join each of the pieces together. I've zoomed in a bit so you can see better, and we're going to have to put this edge to this edge and this edge to this edge. And to do that, pinch them together so it's right sides together, so pretty side to pretty side. Line everything up. When you're happy with it, add a clip or a pin. I'll put another one in there. I've added my clips, and as you can see I've also drawn my 1/4 inch sewing line. Next I'm going to take it over to the sewing machine and starting at the top and back stitching a little bit, sew all the way along and stop, leave my needle down and pivot and go along the other line and back stitch at the end and stop. That's my first one done, and now we've got to repeat the whole process for the next one. So pinch your fabrics together, right sides together, line everything up, and once again add a few clips or pins. And as we did before, you might like to draw a line and take it over to the sewing machine, back stitch a little bit at the top, pivot your needle at that point and straight down and back stitch. That's my first 2 completed, and I'm going to carry on until I've done the other 4. Before I finish the final section of my lining, I've got to leave a gap for turning later. So add a mark or add a sign as I do, and then as we did before, back stitch to start and stop, pivot and stop again, back stitch a little bit, start again, back stitch a little bit and sew, and back stitch at the end. That's our lining completed.
Please like and subscribe to our channel if you're finding the tutorial helpful, and remember to click the bell to make sure you're notified when we release another video tutorial.
We're now working on the outer of the hat. Place your fabric pretty side down. If you were adding interfacing, it would be on the back of the outer fabric. I'm not using interfacing for this one. And the process is exactly the same as the lining. So join everything up, line everything, these sides and edges up. I've added my clips, and as we did before for the lining, starting at the top, back stitch a little bit to get to this point, pivot your needle all the way down and back stitch again. Repeat the whole process for the other sections, and remember we will not be leaving a gap this time. That's my outer and my lining all completed. Next we've got to put the lining inside the outer. So turn your outer the right way out. We've now got to join everything together with the outer the right way and the lining still the wrong way. Match up these seams all the way around and add a clip. I've lined up and matched my seams and added a clip at each point. Next, I'm going to add a couple of clips between them. Make sure that your edges all line up as you add in extra clips. I've added my clips all the way around and now I'm going to take it over the sewing machine, but this time I'm going to be using a 1/2 inch seam allowance, a little wider than we normally do, and starting at one of the seams, sew carefully all the way around. Now take your time with this because it's a big circle, and stop. I've joined my outer to my lining by sewing all the way around, and now I'm going to turn it the right way out by pulling through the gap I left. I've turned it the right way out through the gap I left, and I've also carefully pushed out the seams all the way around. The next bit is to sew up this gap, and you can either sew it by hand, especially if you want it to be reversible, and use a ladder stitch across there, or take it over to your sewing machine and sew fairly close to the edge and sew up the gap. I've sewn my gap up. I've sewn it on my machine because I don't want this to be reversible. And next I'm going to take it over to the ironing board and I'm going to ensure that all the edges are neat, and I'm going to press. Take your time with this bit. I've pressed and now I'm going to take it over the sewing machine and top stitch carefully all the way around. You could use your fancy stitch at this stage if you wish. I've top stitched all the way around, and that's our AVA May sun hat all finished.
Please like and subscribe to our channel if you are finding the tutorial helpful, and remember to click the bell to make sure you're notified when we release another video tutorial.